Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Anderson, before you leave, I would like to review the budget that we drafted. I want to be sure you are comfortable with it and you know what to do in order to revise and update it when your circumstances change. Remember, a budget is a guide to assist with managing your financial resources to meet your wants and needs. So the first thing we did was determine your income. And we rounded it down to the nearest $1,000 because it is not practical to budget for every single penny. We then identified some financial goals that you would like to achieve and prioritize them. Your main goal at this time is to save for your daughter's university education, as she's already in Form 3 and we don't know what would happen with GATE. We then listed all of your usual expenses and determined which were fixed, such as mortgage and utilities, and which vary from month to month, like clothing and toiletries. We also determined which of these expenses were necessary and which we could consider luxury purchases. This then helped us to narrow down and really focus on your most important expenses to include in your budget. In order to reduce your spending and increase your savings, we went through some tips and you chose what was doable for you and your family. So, we agreed that you would go to the bank, speak to the mortgage officer, and see what temporary measures can be put in place to refinance your mortgage. The bank offers several temporary measures, so you can go in and speak with them. You agreed that you would sell both luxury SUVs and get one affordable and dependable vehicle, taking advantage of the current offers of included insurance that they have now. We said you would use some of the savings from the sale of the cars to pay off your existing credit cards. Mr. Anderson agreed that he would carpool when he can and take taxi if necessary so that you could have use of the vehicle when you need to. We agreed you would move your daughter from private school to a public school closer to home. Mrs. Anderson, you said you would make more meals at home and you would also let your daughter take advantage of the school nutrition meals that are offered in the new school. We also said that both Mr. Anderson and Naomi would make more effort to help out at home. Instead of traveling abroad for family vacations, you also agreed that you would do more family staycations and visit places of interest within the islands. We also agreed that you would downsize in your entertainment. You would have more limes at home with the family and friends, and you would make it more Dutch limes where people would bring food and drinks, or you would go over for barbecues and movies, right? We also discussed that it is very important for both of you as a couple to still have your date nights and couple time. So we still budgeted for entertainment, the occasional bottle of wine with dinner when Naomi goes over to the grandparents and so on. Or you could set it aside and save it up, and then when you have enough, you could go out and have dinner. So, we've agreed no more impulse buying or mall shopping every weekend. We've agreed no more liming each and every Friday or eating out every Saturday. And we've also discussed that Naomi will have to eliminate some of her out-of-pocket organized activities and do more school organized activities. So having gone through the exercise, you can now implement these action items and you don't have to panic. You'll be able to get through this.